Pinpoint weather and traffic together. We head over to Michelle Muscatello this morning, and certainly we're not going to see anything like that, but we are possibly going to see some pink on the radar later today, right?
And that pink indicates that mix with or change over to wet snow, and I'm thinking that it happens in the later evening hours after the evening commute, but we're going to be keeping a close eye on the situation today. We're not talking about a major winter storm here, but the first flakes of the season always something to note. Of course, live city cam pictures over Providence right now. It's been pretty quiet through the night. I'm right now tracking some showers, though, that have been returning to parts of our area. You can see the green on the south coast. That's rain. It's moving across South County. Starting to see it approach western Kent County as well over parts of eastern Connecticut, and more wet weather off to our west. This is all part of a stalled front with an area of low pressure riding along, and I'm going to show you it here, but let's take a look at the bigger picture. We're actually starting off the morning in the 40s right now to around 50 degrees, and that very chilly air is going to continue through the daytime today. We've got this front again stalled just south of our area, and it's really this storm today that's going to move across the front and bring us the rain during the day, and as it pulls away tonight, it's going to draw in enough cold air to see that transition over to some wet snow. Sunrise 7:11 this morning, looking at scattered showers throughout the morning. They'll fall heavy at times, and look at the temperatures. So we're right around the high for the day already this morning, and temps will either hold steady or begin to fall as the afternoon goes on. Here's Futurecast at 8 o'clock. It does show rain over most of our area for the later morning and afternoon hours. Notice at 3 in the afternoon, still tracking the rain. The potential for snow still well up to our north. The transition happens again after sunset as the storm is pulling away. The last few hours of precipitation here, and it's going to be fairly light, but notice 6:30 in the evening, so the evening commute kind of winding down, still looking at rain, and then we start to see this area of pink pulling into our area. This is where we see that changeover or mix with some wet snow and rain, and that may actually work its way all the way down to the coast. The best chance for seeing any minor accumulations would be in our far inland areas, mostly held to the higher elevations north and west of Providence. So this is through 3 a.m. on Friday. You can see up here away from the coastline we have the potential for that coating of snow, and again, it's mostly on the grass. It should melt on the pavement as the temperatures on the pavement are still fairly warm. About 48 for your temperatures in Newport this afternoon. Notice I have us cooling into the mid-40s in Burrillville, Cumberland at about 44, Johnston at 45. A cold rain. It's blustery. That rain's heavy at times, so it's a very raw and kind of a nasty day in New Bedford 48, Seekonk 46, Middletown at 48, and Little Compton. Rain continues, windy and raw at 47. The other thing that we have to watch for tonight, if you still have potted plants outside, especially along the coastline, we're looking at the potential for our first freeze of the season that would effectively end the growing season. Late night low temperatures fall to about 30 to 35, so we're talking about, around Narragansett Bay. Kent County has yet to see the first hard freeze of the season down to the coastline, so bring in those potted plants if you have them outside still. 7-day Futurecast. Friday's still looking like a dry day, just blustery and cool at 50 degrees. The weekend, so this is the other storm to note, and our computer models here will have us right on the fringe between seeing some effects from this storm or it being too far out to sea to really bother us. Still playing it safe here in terms of bringing in some rain for Saturday afternoon and evening, and it may be cool enough to once again see some wet flakes mixing in or changing over later Saturday night. Sunday looks dry and a bit milder at 55, and Halloween Monday, it's a cool one this year, but dry skies, blustery and sunny with temperatures 56